Well, welcome back everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard with the Rags to Riches update, doing a two-handed mace build, which is going pretty good. We left off last time doing a couple contracts around here. We have some goods we can trade back into Brynn or wherever we go when we feel like it. But there's still one contract here that I want to do first, just to kind of collect some more money and things like that. First off though, let's go ahead and get some water. And I think we'll grab a couple more eggs. Let's go ahead, we'll cook these guys up. Eat them. And then I think we'll just roast these ones. And that should get us places later. And let's head out to town, I think. I mean, I still have some food on me if need be, but... Go to town, see if we can collect a contract. Let's grab these berries. I think we're going to need berries. I'd like to go back to Brynn soon. We recently got a rep up with them to Amity. Might allow us to get some better gear out there. Won't matter if I can't afford it, but... Speaking of affording things, repairing our gear is starting to get expensive. So we're going to need to be mindful of what we do. Even just traveling the world. Let's go ahead and take this job. Yes. Should I expect the reward? I need more. 800. Single day. I should take an advance just in case. It's going to take me a long time to walk out there. But any extra money I can get, the better. And that's a fair amount more. What is like? I wasn't really paying attention to the original price, but it's like 20%, I think. Let's go ahead and grab these bears. We're gonna need to make more fodder. There's been a patch since the last time I played, which fixed a couple things, rebalanced a bunch of things. I don't think any of the rebalancing is really gonna do me any favors. In fact, it seemed to kind of nerf heavy armor, from what I could tell. The quick read I gave it, but overall I don't think it's going to really affect us a whole lot. A fair amount of bug fixes too, which is always nice. I want to try to get out there as quickly as we can, do this contract, get back, and get to Brynn. I've been practicing fighting the troll on my other playthrough. I've beaten the troll in a variety of ways over my time playing Stoneshard. First killed it with a Geomancer. Geomancy was like my first successful quote-unquote run, which was a tremendous amount of fun. Okay, something's going on here. I fought in it, killed it with a spear, which was my first successful. Let me touch you. Melee build, and then I've even done it ranged, which was also kind of fun. So I've done a couple. That's a pig, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You're big. High danger. You high danger now. Get wrecked. Who is hitting me? It's him, right? Should be destroying you. Yes, I am. Perfect. Nice. Very nice. Hold that thought. Nope. Yes. Goodly. Oh, that's so annoying. They gotta do something about this hotbar. It's outrageous. I didn't even do it. There we go. Come on. No fur? Outrageous. Outrageous. Alright, well, I'm going to take the fatty meat, because what do I look like? Guy who doesn't take fatty meat? So anyways, I'm pretty well versed in fighting the troll. I feel pretty confident in our ability to take it, to fight, despite the fact that that guy almost took me out there. So, you know, it just takes time. It takes practice. Gotta remember how to do it. Remember what they've changed. They look like they have changed the troll a little bit too since I probably fought him last. giving them indomitable. But still. I like to do it sooner rather than later. 15 to 18 is typically where I find them, depending the playthrough. Let's go ahead and grab that. Come here, I'm gonna quickly bash you. You got cheese? Hell yeah, I'll take your cheese. No, not the stick. What's wrong with you people? Take the cheese. Is that everybody? Okay. But I wouldn't mind gearing up a little bit more and at least finish what we were doing here. People, Prince, there we go. I've never really walked this road, so I'd be surprised if there's some people here to fight. They're bleeding to death, perfect. Easy experience, if nothing else. We need to take this road instead of just willy-nilly throwing myself through the river, getting soaking wet, and then letting my armor fall apart. It's too expensive to repair just to let that happen. So if we can avoid it, we should. Got up here. People and dogs. Big hit, big stun, big dead. Just tank and spank. They got nothing on me. They literally can't even touch me. Oh, okay. Straight up north? Okay. Go ahead and examine our surroundings just in case there's anything we need to talk about. Any passerbys that maybe shouldn't live to see the day. Okay, well that just happened. That's my intoxication now. Probably pretty gross. Deals poison damage. I'd say. Oh god. Well, that's not really how I wanted to spend that, but okay. I think I have a lot of immunity. Eat that, I guess. Terrible. Give me those berries, please. You know, just trying to mind my own business. Snake bites here. I suppose these things happen. Look at these guys. Let's eat that real quick. Throw this at this guy's head. Ooh. Shatters to pieces. I missed him. It'd have been hilarious if I hit him in the head. Don't want to use any abilities just because it will raise my fatigue. And they're not worth it. You know, using abilities is fun now. No, why waste it? Let's apply some salve, get that main health back up. How's my inventory looking? Fodder it up. There we go. That's a couple trips. What's my back looking like? Okay, that was my last antitoxin. Hot dog. That's not good. Your bandages, plenty of healing. It's okay. Well, noted. Probably don't need these splints. Tell me I have a crowbar. Perfect. Good. Still just a 2 skull? Okay. Well, then I expect us to kind of push through this with little issue. But you never know. Come here. Come here. Come here, don't make me charge you. Just click right through him. If we find somebody that's tough, we'll fight him proper. Ooh, gold bits. But for the most part, I don't think we have to worry about a whole lot. We can just click on people. Oh, misfire. Victorious for our heroism. Very nice. Shooting his friends with his bolts. Ooh, he's on fire. Big swings, big crits. Come here. Comes up and slaps me. I don't feel it. Whoa, that was... that button was pretty close. We almost stepped on it. Please take me to your ancient coins. No? Okay. Unidentified spirits. Looks... be pretty nice. More traps. Ancient coins. Nobody wants to ancient coin me here. Thought we were in a crypt. There we go. Sure, I'll take the earrings. There's beggars and choosers. Right now I'm trying to be both. Fantastic. Fantastic. A moonstone. Okay. No complaints. No complaints. Pop this guy. Didn't buy that crowbar for nothing. Alright. Love to find an ancient room with a nice legendary hammer. You know, if the game wants to do me a solid. Excuse me, sir. I'm busy trying to break things. Sir. Ooh, nice misfire. Stun. Just give him a nice line of fire there. Shouldn't have. Come here. Ooh. I need to respect these traps. Gotten real close to stepping on a bunch of them. What is that? Candles? Okay. Everything on their sun just fell out of there. Another moonstone. Just gonna ignore him. Unless he gets a good shot in my head. Like that one. Like literally that one. I don't think he's gonna do any damage to us. And then eventually he'll just run out of ammo and come say hi, so. Like so. Come here. That fire damage. It's bursting into flames. Piece of cloth? Sure. Coins? You betcha. That's it, huh? Disappointing room. Wow. Please don't step on that. Thank you. Back for that other stuff. Wouldn't be surprised if that's the boss room over there. Incense. Yeah, we'll need that. I'm not taking that. Can I tear it apart? Without identifying it? No, really? Okay, well. Not that I need the cloth. It's just curious, I guess. I don't think I need an altar bell. I think the one I have is already good enough. That's a bird. Buckles. You topped off. Oh. Anderson. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that optimism. Wish I still had bigger, though. I don't think these rooms that you pry the door open to ever have traps inside of them. I've never seen one. That doesn't mean it's true, though. I'll take that as a statement of truth. It's speculation. What you hear? Oh, look what I found. Oh, look what he's about to do. Walk into me. I'm sorry, did you not just get stunned? Sir. $118 stun chance. I don't really know how that happened. I feel like you should have gotten stunned. Maybe because of this. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna beat the crap out of him anyways. I know that he's connected to that guy, but I don't care. Amulet, yes. Ring, yes. Let's go. And as I thought, boss room. Okay. I'll talk to you, Brown's jug. I know that guy up there is trying to follow me around, but you know what? That's alright, I don't care. I'm gonna just ignore him. Oh, he actually lost me. Interesting. Yeah, let's get him. Alright, that must have been everybody. Oh, would you look at that? Go ahead and clear that pot. Let's go ahead and investigate these things. Uh-oh. Almost stepped on it. Interesting. What did I almost step on? Guy up there? These gloves aren't repaired, so I don't think I'm gonna... I know I'm not gonna be able to sell them. Doesn't mean they're not worth it. If they're not cursed, I could equip them and see what stats change. Try to get an idea of what it would do for me. But since it's magical bracers, what I'm getting at is it's probably not worth keeping on me. It might be one of the first things I get rid of. If I need inventory space, which I don't suspect that I will. Okay, we have done everything we need to do with this dungeon. There's not like a grab of something that I overlooked, as I've tended to do lately. I'm gonna pass on that guy. Break you. Dismantle to leather. Yeah, but I don't have anything leather, so. As much as I would like something like that. There's another room to pop open up here, was there not? Love to find, 2 rooms. You know, nice secret room. If the game would like to spawn one, would be fantastic. Always had, I've found them, but I always have terrible luck with secret rooms. And I've yet to ever, like, really get anything I want from one. But it's gonna happen one of these days. You can't give up. Coins. These coins will probably be where I get a lot of my money for Brynn. It's my hope and expectation. Well, I think we did that timely enough that we should be able to turn it in with little to no issue for our extra reward. And if not, then I'll just be very upset with myself. Not too far from leveling. I can't believe I killed that boar and did not get a skin. I mean, the meat alone is worth it, but... Actually, you know what? Because I don't have this. That probably would have helped. I think I can still technically have a chance of doing it, but it's not better if I have that skill. It might be worth putting into it and then just going out and trying to get trophy hunting. There's that damn snake. Yeah, you better run. I'll absolutely throw this knife at you. Jerk. Yeah. I didn't forget what you did. Still like coughing up my lung. My liver's shot. One kidney I had, half dead. Some of that was the snake's fault. Did I go too far? Yeah, we have plenty of time. It was just beginning of night. I thought it was morning coming up. We did that job in like no time. Meaning we should be able to turn it in here, actually. Just gonna realize that. Obviously want to do it for the extra Brynn rep. Or turning into the bailiff for extra money. Also be another swell idea in my mind. But turning it into Osberg itself would be kind of pointless since we have maxed out rep there. Whatever I do, it shouldn't be that. Ooh. Thank you. Even if it's just one. There's our old friend, the damaged cart. Take these. Wouldn't mind stocking up on stuff just to turn into fodder. It's a bear country. I don't know if I'm foolish enough to try that luck. Probably without not some better upgrades and stuff. Just perhaps be a silly idea. There we go. Dr. Ma eats breakfast. Yes, I bought my contract. I'm done with it. Very nice. 800 crowns. And throw these berries in there. We got much. Let's see. I don't need the empty purse, I suppose. Let's go ahead and cook this guy up. Reason to let him rot. How's my food looking? I'm a little hungry. This guy's good forever though, so let's eat this one. This is a nice update. We're just gonna eat him flat out though. Alright, so that kind of finishes up our work here. There's no other jobs to be done right now. We've collected enough loot that I'm kind of happy just leaving. Enough loot. By that I mean trade goods. Collected enough trade goods that I'm happy just to kind of go to Brynn, I think. Got the fodder that should get us there. If not, then we just got some more. Let's cut through the woods, see what we find. Could be anything. Could even be a moose. Which would probably be terrible. but I'm not sure there's much I can do about it. We'll take these raspberries. Still got some space, okay. Craft a little bit more. Let's get this out of the way. That will be a big bag now. There we go. Travel time can really take a while. Snack this guy, why not? He's just right there kind of asking for it. Perfect. Five. That's more than it used to be, is it not? I feel like it is. Okay. Whatever. Let's hop out of here. We have better things to do. Time to hit the road. Wouldn't mind upgrading some things if we can't find exactly what we're looking for here. For us, maybe upgrading the caravan's the right option then. But I'm hoping with this better rep that we might be able to change some things. Would love to identify these two pieces on us too. I'm looking a little hungry. Stop off on a couple eggs real quick. Should get ourselves a nice shrine too. So when we travel around, we can use it. Get that extra experience. Let's get into town here, see just what kind of trouble we can find. Now, despite my efforts, I'm really hoping to find a nice two-handed elven hammer. In fact, they used to sell it in previous patches with higher rep in the elven store here. It's kind of the whole, like, end goal for me to get that weapon, but I've not been able to find it. In my other playthroughs or anything else, which is very disappointing to me. I hope that it's still a thing in game. Bleed resistance would be pretty nice, but I don't really have to worry about that with this build, so yeah, I can still bleed, but it's very hard to do. That's a pretty cool dagger. 26% bleed chance, oh my. Well, that's not something you see every day. Okay. He doesn't have the best prices for things, though. Though I'm not sure if anyone here really does. What you got going on here, sir? What do we got on our caravan for trading? Cider. Okay, cider and beer. And then, of course, some sacks of grain, which really isn't for trading, but I mean, if someone really wants to buy it, we can talk. Armor damage, pain resistance, 5% fumbles, actually, it's pretty significant. Chain belt, meh. That's not a terrible pickup. Especially since our belt really doesn't do much for us. I think the biggest thing from ours would be fatigue resistance. I highly doubt our dodge is above 0. Earlier in the game, this belt was nicer, but It's not doing anything for us anymore. That's 5% experience gain. Though I do like that 8% bleed resistance. I'm not gonna lie. But experience is something I very much value, especially in this part of the game where we're still relatively low level. Bleed resistance is 56. Oof, that's so good. Honestly, it would be a lot higher without this head armor. That's tempting. I mean, sure, I could always just try to get bleed resistance on what I have. I mean, the miracle chance and energy isn't really doing much for me. Sir, did you actually have scrolls of identification? No, don't. Okay, well, let's step at the bank here. It's this idiot gets out of the way. There we go. I don't know what he's doing, just walking in a big circle there. Blocking everything. Heal. Bye. Alright, and we do have a bunch of things in the bag to sell too, but we're not quite there yet. Now, me being the complete idiot that I am, was not paying attention to what time of day it is. Hopefully it's a little closer to evening. I think it's actually closer to morning. Like I said, I might be completely wrong. I really wasn't paying attention when we were traveling. And I should have been. No, not what I want. Okay. Bleed resistance is really stacking. Stacking good too. What we have here. Max health, magic power, weapon damage. Interesting. Bleed resistance, max health, and energy. I mean, that's a pretty solid ring. For 300 gold? That's pretty solid. Accuracy, bleed resistance, natural resistance. I'm tempted on this guy. I don't know if that's really going to change anything for us, but it's definitely an upgrade. Alright, let's see if we can go hawker beer. Pick up a identification scroll. Thanks. We've got a little bit more money, but not enough that we're going to make a fortune here. Or be able to pay for anything. God, crap, everything just closed. Wait, who's open down here? What you got for me, friend? Oh. Piercing resistance. Yeah, I don't need this by any means, right? But it's very interesting. Increased damage taken. No, thank you. And a boatload of salted meat. Okay, apparently it's the evening because everything just closed. Okay. And then we can talk about the alchemist. Meant to read all that. I'm sorry for accidentally clicking through it. Basically, he says no, he has no idea where he is. Could be anywhere, and he's looks like anybody. So good luck trying to find him. Okay, sir, you have some gold. Fantastic news. Do you want to buy some beer? Not really. I feel like that's much money. But sure, I'll buy you some, I guess. Send it your way. Gotta find out who wants to buy this cider. I mean, actually, 1.21 isn't bad either, but he doesn't have the money for all this. And there's nothing on him that I really want to buy. I really just want the money. Over here and check out this merchant first. So, I don't think I really have the money for anything. I mean, we got almost 3 grand. Maybe I shouldn't count myself out yet. I have a feeling, though, if there's something I really want, though, it's going to cost me a lot more than that. And since he won't actually buy anything from me, it can make this difficult. Oh my. 4 heavy armor. It looks awesome. Hello. Hello. Oh snap. That's pretty nice. Yeah, it comes with an accuracy. Wow, you got a lot more stuff. It comes with an accuracy penalty. That's something I can kind of live with. 9% counter chance. Very nice. One-handed flail? Yeah. This guy's got all kinds of things. Wouldn't mind a better helmet. Medium, that's actually kind of nice. Just don't really want to destroy my vision with whatever I buy, but I don't know if that's really a possibility or not. Okay, calm down, Absurdum. There's this hammer that I'm very interested in, but we need to scrounge up some more money if I'm going to make that work. This guy's the one we had before. Or this guy. Increase that energy cost. Yeah, it will. Comes with fumble instead of accuracy penalty, which is technically better. Does do more base damage. Crit chance, and then a daze and a stagger. God, this armor looks awesome. It's pretty much just a better version of what I have. Anyways. 32. Okay, so it didn't do higher base damage. Accuracy penalty. 20% stun actually sounds phenomenal. Plus the thought of hitting somebody upside the head with that just feels right. You know what I mean? It just feels good. That looks awesome too. But what are we losing? Armor damage? I don't know how much I care about damaging armor, especially if I'm armor penning so much. It's probably still a really good thing to have, but I can't believe there's no level 4 helmet here for sale. Where's that other one at? I think I passed it. I did. Armor damage. I think body part damage is something more meaningful to me. And this one's a little bit cheaper. Okay, let's see what I can do to make that work. Unfortunately, probably not. Oh yeah, you will actually buy some things. Probably the worst prices known to man. Will you buy a giant keg of beer? No, you will not. Okay. It was worth trying. We might need to give it a day and see. Let's go visit the fence. I should have gone to the jeweler and sold a lot of my jewels. That's okay. We can figure all that out in due time. Just on the off chance this guy has what I'm looking for. He might have... He might have this. which is actually a tier 5 item. Granted, I'm nowhere close to being able to afford it. Do you buy beer? You actually do buy beer for an absolutely god-awful price. I think I might actually be selling that at a loss. Once again, it comes with that accuracy penalty. 25% stun chance. So this is overall just a much better version. 36 damage. God, this is probably even better than that elf one that I was looking at. Like originally in my head. Oh God, these things are sexy. That's a tier 5 as well. My lord. There's that dagger pretty cheap because it's all broken up. Why couldn't this come like super broken up? If this had like 3 durability and it would cost me $1,000, I would absolutely buy it. No questions asked. Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay, so I just quickly kind of pulled up the wiki to look at the Elven War Maul, which is the ultimate weapon that I'm looking to get. And comparatively, it does the same amount of base damage. The Elven one is a little bit better. It does more armor pen. Does some armor damage. Does the same amount of body part damage. 25% stun chance. So it is an upgrade. Less accuracy penalty. A lot less accuracy. It's only minus 5%. I don't know if it's even still in the game. That would be ultimately what I want. But like I said, if you click on the wiki now, it, last I checked, says that no merchants sell it. So I don't know if it's something you have to just find somewhere, or if it's not in the game at all, or if the wiki is just wrong. All things are possible. But this is very close to equivalent. I don't think I can make 3-4 grand show up though between now and whenever this is no longer going to be here. But man, I do like seeing tier 5 stuff in here. Restocks in less than a day. That's probably not in our favor. Okay, well, that's just unfortunate. That is really awesome. And I definitely think we could kill a troll with it. Undoubtedly. Alright, let's go around here then. There's definitely no way I can make that money. I probably can't even make the money that I want just to buy the other one. I mean, this guy doesn't got any money. Okay, let's allow it to stay for the night. I'm going to pause the recording here. We'll jump around. Get to selling some things and stuff, but I want to save you the time of me just walking around town a lot. Well, welcome back. I just went up there. We slept for the night. I went up there, bought some identification scrolls because I want to identify these things. Absolutely garbage. What about this ring? No, don't love it. And that's about what I expected. No one's gonna buy you. Just very unfortunate. Yeah. Well, that's just the way it goes, I suppose. Okay. Nothing here that I really see myself needing. No smoke bomb. Would like to find myself a nice smoke bomb. Okay, let's head up to the jeweler. Go around to a couple bars. See what we can sell. I'm not sure who's going to pay. I know the expensive bar in the northwest part of town buys wine for the most amount of money. But I don't know about cider. I want to say I don't think so. Did you restock today? No, not yet. Okay. That 5% experience gain is nice. Fumble. Okay. Interesting. Bleed chance, of course. Yeah, that's actually not a bad ring for us either. In fact, that actually does a lot of the things I want. Though the 300 gold is something I might very much want right now. So let's go ahead and just sell these things. Let's go ahead and... Not you. I opened up the wrong bag. Not you. This one. Kind of surprised you don't want to buy these vases and things. Not gonna lie about that. Still has a fair amount of money. Interested in beer? Of course he's not. His markup for it would probably be terrible anyways. Well, say lovey. It's probably the one that always sells drinks to the soldiers that does the best for cider. Watch that be my luck. How about you? Unless it's completely awful. 10% is kind of awful. Okay, well let's quickly check others then, I guess. Well, you're by what's your beer price? 15. Okay, that's not bad. Actually, I want to say that's more than the other guy was, which I was told would never be the case. Alright, let's see what we can sell. Alright, here we are in the watchtower. Let's see what this guy will buy for us. Yeah, the other lady was actually doing a bit better, I think. Okay. You have a fair amount of money. We can probably make this work. How's your cider? It's okay. Now you don't have enough for that. That's okay. Oh, you're actually paying a pretty good amount for grain. It feels like a lot of money for grain, at least. Alright, we're slowly kind of getting there money-wise. This might work out for me. While we're over in this part of town too, let's go ahead and talk to Brynn. Every once in a while he's selling something that's kind of spectacular, and if we're really lucky... okay, which we're not. It's okay. I mean, this is nice. Don't get me wrong. But on the off chance he had exactly what I was looking for, we could have talked. Vision -2. Ugh. Accuracy -6. Blech. I have to work on a perception just to comfortably wear better hats. I want to put points into strength, but when I'm like level 40, that doesn't even exist. We're gonna get one more vitality, which will be nice to have more health and a bit more energy. But really, I'm doing it for both. Let's suck this guy real quick. Oh. Oh? That's actually something. Did you just update? Oh, no, you didn't. Crap. That's something I'd actually very much like. I think this would be very good for us. Pain resistance, physical resistance, block chance and stuff. Maybe. I think it's worth buying anything right now though. Let's see. You want to buy this stuff? Great. I can live with that. I probably need that, but honestly, I'm okay selling it. Take that stuff too. Sure, whatever. We're close, but that wasn't quite enough, was it? Between the beer we're getting though, I think we're gonna be okay. Deliver me from poverty to weakness. Whatever the name of this place is. A 3 something. No, that was the other one. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Just buy my stuff. What do your prices look like? Salt. A lot of money for salt. Yeah, a fair amount of money there for wine. But the cider and everything else, not so much. However, they actually have the money to buy things. So, congrats on winning. And there we are. That should be enough. Screwed by that too. I don't care. I'm kind of desperate. If I had something else I might want to buy, then I'll buy it. Okay. Well, let's go back and visit that friend, and hopefully he's still selling that thing. Unfortunately, we can't buy the really nice hammer. That'd be great. It's just not in the cards. We're not gonna get another 1,600 gold just out of my butt. I can't make that happen. As much as I really want to. I don't see how it's gonna happen. Okay, well, I not so patiently waited for him to be done so we can come talk to him and see what he has. Looks like he's still got the same stuff. Could be really... God, that's awesome. Really good news for us. But let's see if he actually does or not. I don't see that hammer. Son of a gun. So no, he did update his inventory. Crap, that's incredibly unfortunate. That's a really cool looking spear. Stay focused, Absurdum. This guy, which is a tier 3. But it's pretty awful. What else do we have? Maybe we can find ourselves something better for cheaper. Well, possibly. This is actually like a straight up upgrade to what we have. Doesn't have that stun chance that I really wanted on the other one. It's quite tempting though. I mean, I think it makes more sense than buying this guy. That fumble chance I don't really love, and this doesn't have a stun chance either. So if we're not getting what I want. Hawksbeak, okay. Wait, there's a couple options now. Veteran Pole Hammer is definitely an upgrade to what we have. More accuracy. Some block chance. It's only technically 3 more damage because of the fire damage, but I'm going to choose not to account for that. We're losing the body part damage, which kind of upsets me a little, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how incredibly relevant that is, but I'm telling myself it is. Much higher bleed resistance. Let's say boots for, I'm pretty sure, a lot less money. This one doesn't have as much. Oh, it's actually got bleed chance. Interesting. 30% days. It's a lot more durable too. This one does a lot more damage types. I guess will suffice for this. Ugh. It's cheaper than what it's gonna be, but I really wanted that hammer. I'm not gonna lie. I guess this is gonna have to just be fine enough, but that's a tier 4, so I'm not upset about it. It's just somehow not exactly what I wanted. It does look sweet. Oh yeah, that looks real nice. Cool factor is important. Alright, I think I got one more idea and then we'll head out. Okay, so I basically just kind of slept into the morning here, but while checking out this guy's stuff real quick, he actually has a charcoal that I was going to buy for like 300 gold. It's real easy just to kind of turn around this and then sell it right back for 420, making a pretty solid profit. We're doing absolutely nothing. I'm going to do that and also this, but this is why we're here. I'm not here for this. Let's go talk to this guy real quick. There's a couple things I want to buy from him. First thing I want to buy from him is the smoke bomb. The next thing I want to buy from him, some enchantment scrolls. Let's see if we can enchant this guy something nice. Come on, lifesteal. Block chance 3%. Not what I wanted. Accuracy 2%. Not bad, but still not really what I wanted. This is why I call them gambling scrolls. Because I feel like I'm just spending money on RNG. Days chance. I mean, 35% days chance is kind of impressive, but not what I want. And back to block power. Yep, that's usually how it goes. Isn't that usually how it goes? Let's see here. Who... maybe repair my stuff for me. That's pretty cheap, and I think we're going to have to go back to the guild for that. Wouldn't mind repairing my stuff. And maybe finding myself another ring. Rare friend. What's your price for repairs? 110. That's kind of what I expected. compared to that, very expensive. 400 gold, though, I think is enough to pick up a ring that I might want. Ring or a necklace or whatever they might have. And of course, it looks like they've restocked. And now the one that I was previously eyeballing isn't here. Health, bleed resistance. Yeah, should, I guess. Some more accuracy. Lots of bleed resistance on this stuff. I don't think that's really worth it. Though the price is right. Very unfortunate. They don't actually have anything. I can't wait till we can actually like, craft our own stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, the crafting here, I just feel like it's a tease. I don't know what it would take, but I would love to be able to just like craft my own like jewelry. I might be asking a bit much to craft your own weapons, but still. You're not selling anything either. Ah, you jerks. Okay, well. Guess we don't get it then. Go visit the elves and see if they're selling that hammer that I've been eyeballing. Now for, let me guess, a price that I would have been able to afford. No? Okay, good. They're not rubbing it in my face. Ruby sash. Do you have coffee? Coffee. It's not bad immunity change. It's even better immunity change. Okay, let's buy one. Our immunity is pretty bad from when we got bitten by that snake. Alright, with smoke bomb in hand, we should be able to go fight that troll. Unlike last time, I was like, maybe we'll go fight the troll. I think we can actually go fight the troll this time. Decreased fumble chance is pretty nice there. So with vigor, what is my fumble chance? 18. Holy crap. Okay. There might be some agility in our future. Which is kind of a shame because it's not... God, that's really high. That's really high. Agility is not really going to do me anything. Counter chance, technically I could, I suppose. But the dodge, I mean, hands efficiency and move resistance are technically things, but getting 4 points would just decrease it by what, 6? Which is sizable, but I don't know. I was kind of hoping to see that number be a little bit lower, but with my very awesome gloves, I don't know how I would have done that. Where peeps at? There you are. Good news, I sold everything. Let's hit the road. No reason in particular. We're gonna go right here. Just bear with me. I'm interested in what this might be too. Uh-oh. Something's there. Let's go eat some things. Move it, will ya? No, you move it. Alright, let's get some good vigor here going on. And this is where we're going to end it. Come back next time. We'll go say hi to our troll friend. I feel pretty good that we should be able to fight him. Even if it takes me a couple attempts, tries, just learnings. I think we should be able to do it. I'm pretty excited for it. Will give us a good windfall of money. On top of that, some really nice things. And I think a good amount of rep. And then there's a couple places we still haven't been. Oh, and it should give me a level up too. And then after that, we can go and get some good exploring done. Let me know your thoughts. I always love hearing from everybody. And I want to thank everybody for, of course, taking time out of their day to watch my content. It means the world to me. Please take care of yourself, stay safe, and I do hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.